For all the examples we've seen, him suing Showtime for $300 million, him foreclosing on multiple properties, him losing on investments on multiple properties, him buying a lot of depreciating assets, and him all of a sudden looking to box very much in the year 2026. Floyd losing money Mayweather, as the chatter says, is in dire straits financially. Now again, is he got more money than me? Yeah, but he also spends a lot more money than me, which is why I thought him coming back to fight Manny Pacquiao, I mean, it made dollars, so sure, it makes sense. But for him to put his pro record on the line means this is really bad for Floyd. Well, turns out it could be as bad as we thought, or potentially worse. Or in some form of getting this fight together, misspoke to one of these guys. Or Floyd Mayweather is trying to Netflix.
Obviously, signing multiple deals and getting in advance and having them pay you ahead of the fight. I mean, like, is that normal? Does that happen?
I mean, you can.
Nah.
Hey, yeah. Ocho, I've known players that they burn through their money. They take out an advance on next year's salary.
Nah.
Yes, you at this age, you gonna put that undefeated record on the line? That's his whole thing, Ocho. The whole thing is undefeated.
Yeah.
The whole time. That's why he said it. No. Man said, no. I want to be the one to put that one on there. I want to put that blemish on that record. No. This ain't no exhibition.
Mayweather's unfair handling of the Pacquiao rematch has now been exposed, and the boxing world is on the verge of outrage. Manny Pacquiao has just taken aim at Mayweather, claiming he took an advance payment for a proper fight. He is now demanding no more excuses, or the exhibition is off.
What I signed, he signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight. He got his advance, so there's no reason to make excuses of that. So that's true. Well, we all look forward to that fight. I mean, he signed a real fight, and he got his advance, so then now makes excuses, no.
Mayweather's claims directly conflict with Netflix's February 23rd announcement, which promoted a professional rematch with his 50 record on the line to over 325 million subscribers. A fight this big, with both boxers' own promotions officially co-signing it.
Ocho,
Everybody don't get it.
Ocho, you got to, and I understand, Chat, I understand about taxes. Uncle Sam, the only mofo that don't work and get half your money.
Hello.
He don't do ish. But got his hand stuck out. And I get it. I hate paying that quarterly payment. I hate it. But you ain't come to get my stuff.
Hey, let me tell you. Listen, it's a select few,
You
hear me, Uncle Joe? It's a select few that sit high and look low. When it comes to them taxes, they make their own rules.
Mayweather is avoiding a fight to protect his undefeated record, which reflects his fragile ego, as he is afraid of a real professional rematch with Manny. And now his lifestyle is being criticized as the real threat behind his legacy.
When you look at the way he lives life, you look at the way he does things, the entourage, the women, the jewelry, the bags, it's almost impossible, Uncle. And you would understand that, Joe, you would also understand it. It's impossible to maintain a lifestyle like that when you're not still fighting.
Unless you got $200, $300 million coming in.
It's impossible. You know? I mean,
because you got money going out and ain't got
you don't have enough coming in to maintain it.
I don't care how much you make, Ocho. How much did you keep?
Right.
There you go. It ain't how much you make, it's how much you keep. So imagine you make $1 billion. So in other words, he lives in Vegas. If he made $1 billion, he made $630 million. Now that's what he made. What is his lifestyle? Well, you got 2 jets. You got people, you know, they said that he had people to wash his car.
Oscar de la Hoya is calling out Mayweather for breaking contracts and lying, saying the fear of losing his 50 record is the real reason there is no rematch. He also claims Floyd's own father believed Oscar won the first fight. Time to prove he has courage.
All the news on Mayweather, Pacquiao, potentially falling apart. I mean, I have to say this, Mayweather, come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O? Yes, you're 50-0 on paper, but people know you've lost. Your own father said you lost against me back when we fought. And what's crazy is that people don't know that we had a rematch clause for 1 year. And what do? Your ass retires for 1 year and 1 day. Bro, ever since I got beat up by Manny Pacquiao in my last fight, I've wanted to fight every single day, but I couldn't because I wasn't right.
Oscar de la Hoya is mocking Mayweather for avoiding a real Pacquiao fight, pointing to their rematch clause. He says Floyd retired just to protect his 50 record. Now Oscar is demanding a rematch or even a fight with Jake Paul, while calling Floyd scared of Manny.
Physically, emotionally, I just wasn't right. All that depression, all that I had within my spirit. But now these last 5 years, I've put in the work, man. Woo! I did a lot of work and I feel happy. I feel at peace. And you know what? A man at peace is a dangerous man. I can take on King Kong if I want and beat his ass. And I'll even fight Jake Paul. Let's go!
Things are getting uglier. Manny Pacquiao says Floyd took his advance money, so there are no more excuses. Boxing experts are calling this one of the most unprofessional rematch build-ups ever. Wade Plemons believes something shady is happening behind the scenes and says Floyd might be using Netflix by creating the whole mess.
Given contracts that didn't say the same thing, that would be one of the most unprofessional things you could do, not trying to point to Netflix or whoever else put this together, but something is off. Something's completely off because you got one person saying, this is a real fight. You got the promotion saying, this is a real fight. You got Floyd Mayweather saying, no, this is an exhibition. There's two things that are happening here. Either somebody messed up in paperwork or in communication or in some form of getting this fight together, misspoke to one of these guys, or Floyd Mayweather is trying to Netflix. That is the only two things that can be possible here. Because we then get the report, as of yesterday, that Floyd Mayweather has already taken a cash advance payment of his purse.
Wade has solid sources backing him up. ESPN reports the rematch is now in serious trouble with Mayweather already getting paid up front, and that's got boxing experts raising their eyebrows. Wade says an upfront fee sometimes happens, but paying Floyd like this is just weird. He thinks it's either scripted or Floyd is trying to rip off Netflix while cashing out.
It currently being in jeopardy. I don't even know how that's possible. Who gave him a cash advance before they even got to the fight? I understand like paying some up front to secure the fight, but paying everything? Maybe it's not what it is. Maybe the cash advance is like partially. But still, what? So if this is to be believed, and this is via ESPN, this is not, random Twitter person reporting this. I think Mike Coppinger also reported the same thing. If this is to be believed, Floyd took a cash advance and then undermined the promotion of his own fight to try to protect his 50-0 record and still make a bag.
This isn't the first time Mayweather has tried to his way out of a situation. Wade remembers watching it happen live. Floyd once showed up to a venue and still refused to fight unless they paid him an insane amount of money.
Done this for years. He has done this for years, especially after his pro career. When he was doing these exhibitions, he would not show up to things he was obligated to do, take advances. Even the Deji fight, you can ask Deji, I was there. Floyd demanded that they pay him some insane amount of money or he wasn't going to fight Deji while he was at the venue. And they wanted to change gloves and do all this stuff. And I think they actually did it. They paid Floyd to do it. And I've seen this with a bunch of his exhibitions. And obviously we know about the Logan Paul situation, how Floyd shopped his fight to a different company after essentially royalty, like Prince whoever in Dubai, and stole his money. This is insane.
The boxing world is on fire as Max Kellerman and Mike Coe weigh in. They think Mayweather is looking for a clean way out, avoiding responsibility to protect his image. Specialists warn this move could hurt his legacy. With a broken contract and Netflix watching closely, there may be real consequences.
That it's a real fight that'll count on their records and it's going to be at the Sphere, so I'm not sure what Floyd is talking about. I don't know if Floyd got bad advice, but he's contracted, so it would be a breach if not.
I think what puts a damper on Mayweather-Pacquiao 2 was Mayweather-Pacquiao 1. The big letdown of a fight.
That's another damper.
But yeah, this is like, all you have to ask yourself, Gabe, to me, about when a fight is made is, are you going to watch it live or not? When it's on, are you going to watch it, yes or no?
I'm definitely watching.
Yeah, me too. So, like, everyone can shut up, right? Because we're all going to watch.
But I would not watch it if it's an exhibition, not necessarily live.
Yeah, you would. You'd still watch it.
I don't really watch all the exhibitions live.
Yeah, but whatever they call it, you're going to watch it. But you're right, though, as an official fight, because it brings in the intrigue of...
Max Kellerman says the real reason Mayweather is avoiding a professional fight is fear. He wants to protect his perfect record. Other legends returned and lost. Kellerman points out Pacquiao recently went the distance with a younger Barrios. Mayweather, now past his prime, is creating this situation to avoid a single loss.
We just saw Manny draw against a world-class fighter, whatever you want to say about Barrios. And Mayweather is right at that age, almost 50, where guys fall off a cliff.
Yep.
And he has the undefeated record to protect.
And
right?
it's Mayweather's identity, right? That's its whole identity.
That's why Mayweather doesn't want it to be a pro fight, because you want to just safeguard that record.
50 knows a big thing, and if you lose that, it's like, okay, Floyd, you know, so. But I would make an expedition, because who's not gonna watch it?
It's not up to him. He already signed a contract. It's a real fight.
That's what I don't get. How you sign a contract that you saying it's
about
not?
Retiring undefeated. It's interesting. You can retire. A lot of guys have passed Rocky Marciano 49-0. But then they kept fighting and they lost. Chavez. Right? Yeah, Chavez has won. There have been others. By the way, Rocky Marciano was training for a comeback when Floyd Patterson was champion. And I have no way, because he'd have beaten Floyd Patterson.
The rematch is barely hanging on. Gabe Rosado thinks someone advised Mayweather to stay away from a professional fight. But with money problems piling up, he took the deal anyway. Reports say Floyd took his purse up front and is now looking for a way out to protect his undefeated record.
Being that it's an official pro fight,
I do get it.
Floyd was probably not advised.
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, look, obviously Floyd, covets his record and certainly doesn't want to losing a fight when he's, way past his prime and not even active. But he needs the money, clearly. We've seen what's in the news, and, I'm not in his pockets or anything, but he's going to make a lot of money, and rightfully so. I don't see him turning down a major payday over this, but we'll bear watching. And also, I'm told that further to that, Pacquiao has no interest in this if it's not a real fight.
If I'm Floyd, I'm not fighting unless it's just a regular. If it's a pro fight, I'm not. Why would I do it? I'm old.
Because you need the money.
I don't know if he needs. I ain't getting the man.
Assuming he does.
I don't know if he needs the money or not.
Let's assume he does. That's why he's coming down. Just assume. So, and you're going to make, I don't know.
Jazz Mather went even further, showing proof by reading the contract out loud. It clearly states the rematch is professional and officially sanctioned. He pointed out that the word professional appears 11 times. Floyd Mayweather Jr. signed it and already received his advance purse.
Let me read out something to you here, okay? The main event bout of the boxing program will be a boxing match between Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. The match will be a professional and sanctioned match and shall count on the official professional records of Mayweather and Pacquiao, and the final rules for which shall be subject to the mutual agreement of Pacquiao and Mayweather and subject to further approval of Netflix.
Okay, so I don't hear exhibition nowhere near in that statement.
The word professional is in this contract 11 times.
Oh, wow.
Another part, and which will be a professional and sanctioned boxing match and shall count on the official professional records of Mayweather and Pacquiao.
All of this is making people believe Floyd is genuinely broke. Jay Mather has now given Floyd an ultimatum to fix the situation, making it clear that a contract breach has already occurred.
I mean, it's unfortunate that it's come to what it's come to. Obviously, when we first heard about him having a 3-fight deal, we understood why he's having a 3-fight deal. I gave my name to people that he could have fought, that could have helped him if he was in financial crisis and needed to recoup some of that money back. And Manny Pacquiao was one of the names. It's crazy that it's even got to this point. I don't even know what to think about it at this point. Obviously, signing multiple deals and getting in advance and having them pay you ahead of the fight. I mean, is that normal? Does that happen?
Netflix might be preparing to sue Floyd Mayweather Jr. over this contract breach, which again highlights concerns about his post-retirement finances. Issues include a reported $1.5 million dispute linked to Logan Paul and other unpaid bills. A stunned Mike Tyson summed it up best, saying that without smart money management, even a legendary boxing fortune can disappear quickly.